Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Molly and here we do sewing, crafts, and fun. I'm so excited, you guys, because I got word that a museum wants me to sell some of my crochet items in their gift shop. I did not think I was going to be picked for this when I applied. This is just like an opportunity that a friend sent me the link for, and I thought, you know, it's an art museum. They probably need something a little bit more highbrow and not my silly little guys, but they wanted my crochet pieces. So I'm super excited. We are going to spend the weekend making pieces for the museum to sell. I started last night. Today is Saturday. So Friday night I made 4 pickles. There's the 4th one. And I want to make maybe 4 more. I also have 2 loaf cats that I was going to put on my Etsy, but I think I'm going to send them to the museum. And we're going to work on all this together and just track progress making little guys. So we'll be in this gift shop. All the patterns are going to be linked down below. If you want to make any of these yourselves, or if you're just curious, go give the pattern creators a follow. They're all really good ones and I love them. Okay, so I think we're going to start by making at least a few more pickles, and then we're gonna move on to something else. I made myself kind of a list of what I wanted to have for the museum. So pickles and cats are my first 2 items, and then it would be cool to do some octopus. I think people really like octopus and they're fun to make, but they do take a little bit of a minute. And then also tiny chickens I think would be good. The area that this museum is in is a little more rural, so maybe there'll be some people who are like, oh, I want a chicken for my friend who loves chickens. I am getting over a little bit of a cold, so sorry about the sound of my voice, but let's get started.
From cosplay range, it actually starts to be a livable wage for some places, with that average being around 45 grand. And
by watching, though I would argue that I am still mostly a video editor. Thank you so much for watching.
You walk that way so she can see the door. Oh no!
I added all my ruffles. So my ruffles are actually a bunch of strips sewn together. So I have a really cool thing is you can actually export your entire board.
3.
Backwards. But
4.
I went ahead and made my little sleeve.
Alright, it's a couple hours later. We have 2 more pickles, which I showed you, and we've been working on a chicken. Right now it's just a blob, but I'm doing the beak at the moment. I wanted to talk to you all a little bit. Actually, wait, I have to think, and that is the beak. I had grand intentions of getting up early to work on this today, but I was working my first day back at the office after getting this terrible cold, and I decided I just really needed a little break. So I did get some extra sleep, and then I had to walk my dogs. Wait, let me see if this is actually going. So it took me a while to jump in. I decided I'm gonna add this tiny chicken that I finished at my friend Jack and Hannah's cabin couple weekends back. So she will go to join this chicken. Maybe I can make 1 more chicken, 2 more loaf cats. I have been spending the day watching Sarah Spaceman's videos after Kate sent me a link to her like Ren Fair video. She's a very good YouTuber. She's very good at making videos. Like her edits are great. Her voiceovers are great. I think maybe I should try and go back to more voiceover. A few of the videos that I have on my channel that do really well have some voiceover moments in it, and I think it is a good way to sort of tie everything together. I'm kind of afraid of voiceover though. I don't know why. I find it very uncomfortable to do voiceover, and I get physically nervous when I do it. So that I think is going to be a good idea of something to work on, because I want to really put myself out there and do more things that I think are going to be stuff I want to do, but I keep on finding myself afraid to do. Like this museum gift shop application. I do feel a lot like I'm not ready yet. I'm going to give myself more time to jump in and do that when I'm ready. And I'm working really hard to just say like, hey, you're going to try, and if you're ready, then it'll work out. This is very exciting. I'm very excited to get to do this. Get to make little crochet things and have them displayed and sold in like a brick and mortar space. That's so cool. I mean, like, I'm still of course gonna be doing my Etsy, but now it's nice to be able to be like, oh yeah, you can pick up my stuff at this place. Okay, I'm gonna sew on this beak. I finished my second chicken. I don't like the yarn on this one as much. This chicken's yarn is matte. Oh, also her head's much bigger. I think I used a bigger crochet hook. I'm gonna take a break from pickles and chickens, and I'm gonna make a loaf cat because I don't want to think about pickles or chickens anymore.
Besides the car breaking down, or I get to yell into a microphone, who wins? But I think I have it right. Oh, but last year's GCOP winner, K Cosplay, was in this
Day 2. Okay, so we finished Lots of Friends yesterday, and I started a black cat, but I don't know where he ended up. Maybe over here? Oh, yes. I'll be right there. My kettle's whistling. I gotta go get that. Okay, there's his little face. He doesn't have any of his eyes or his embroidery done. We're gonna work on him and just chill out and have another crochet afternoon. I was meant to go over to Kyle's house today, but he is feeling sick still. This cold is getting everybody, I know. So yes, that is the plan for today.
I think we know for sure she's not, because she's doing intentional stuff on the outside.
Yeah.
I guess
I thought separate beads you have an implant in.
and you separate work from stuff. But we only really know for sure that.
Just got out of the shower. I was getting ready for bed and wanted to show you all what I had made, and it's just this cat. I had a lot of stuff I was trying to like catch up with around the house today, and I started making a cute little heart lollipop thing because, you know, Valentine's Day is coming up, but then I was just having trouble with the pattern. I couldn't figure it out, so I decided to put that aside, and now I am making a little frog from Annie Caraway Art's Spooky Friends pattern. I'd love to make at least 2 of these, and I think some more chickens. I don't know. I'd love to make a lot more. I was talking to Kyle about this, but I don't know how many little guys I'm gonna be able to get done for this. I've got a great amount so far, but I'd really like to give them like a ton of different little options. But I'm trying very hard not to put too much pressure on myself, not to beat myself up for not having like a million different things, because I didn't have a lot of like just stock laying around. So I'm being nice to myself. I'm gonna finish this frog, see how tired I feel. Okay, I'll give you some updates as the frog comes along.
And we don't see a cluster of prisoners anywhere out in the open.
Where's the prison I was being held?
The prison you're being held in was in the
Searching for a home.
hoping to find out if anything.
Good evening, it's Monday night, and gosh, this is slow going. I have finished another frog, so now we have 2 frogs and a little green octopus, and I think he's really cute. I haven't used this yarn before, but it's like it shifts colors, so I feel like this is a cute dynamic sort of design. And I have decided that we are going to send Guess the Enchanted Mushroom down to the museum as well. I just felt like I needed one more bigger piece with a little bit of flair. He's gonna go too. I know I said a little while ago that I wasn't going to sell him, but we'll make another Gus, and he will hopefully make somebody very happy. So my plan now is I want to do 2 more chickens and 2 more octopus, and then I'm gonna be done. I was hoping to have them all done today and get the tags on, but this, like I said, has been really slow going. I don't know why it's taking me so long. Well, it's because I haven't just sat down and crocheted. It's later now, it's almost 10, and I have to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna start 1 more octopus, or maybe I'll start a chicken. I'll start an octopus, see how far we can get before I get sleepy and need to go to bed. Hey there, it's Tuesday. I was gonna take the crochet down to the museum on Thursday. I have made 3 octopus. I think I showed you the green one, but I finished this blue one, made this orange one as well, and I think they've come out super, super cute. This is Bubbles the Kraken by Squeaky Crochet on Ribbler, and I am getting much faster at making this pattern, so I'm very happy about that. I'd like to make some more. My second sale on my Etsy shop was a little purpley maroon Bubbles the Kraken, so that was nice to see him get sent off to a good home. Right now I have a chicken started. I told them that I would give them 4 chickens. Probably halfway done with my 3rd one, but I have a really early start at work tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to go to bed and continue this tomorrow. I'm really excited to show you all like the big group of all of our little critters and friends going to the museum. It's gonna be so adorable. Good morning, team. I am lightly crashing out because today is Thursday. It's the day that I'm supposed to bring everything to the museum, and I am 1 chicken short, and it was supposed to snow last night. So I saw that in the forecast and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'll just have to reschedule with them. But lo and behold, it did not snow. I'm still, like I said, short 1 chicken. I have to go to work, and then I've told the museum previously that I would bring everything down like right after work. I also haven't filmed any content with these plushies, and I was really hoping to make some TikToks and just reels to, you know, make some content. And also show where you could go and buy these if you were in Washington and wanted to check them out. So that's not done. I really want to just message the museum and be like, hey, I can't do it today. But my sister was like, well, it's not very professional. And she's right. I was also going to put tags on everything, and I have not done that yet either. This is completely my fault. I should have planned better. But I am just sort of like trying to figure out what the best way to do this is gonna be. I'm putting on makeup right now because I have to get ready for work. And I'm puzzling, you know? I've got them all set up on my shelf. They're not, you know, they're not packed. They're not ready. I don't feel ready. I don't feel good. It's not a fun feeling right now. I think what I'm gonna do is bring my crochet stuff to work so I can work on that last chicken over lunch. I'll pack up all my little guys and see if today's the day I take them down. I gotta check the weather conditions, the area where the museum is too, because if there is snow there, my car can't handle that. So that would give me a good reason to not, but we'll see. I have no idea. I'll give you an update later. This is the roundup so far. This is everybody who might be going away today. We will see. I've been having a day. I finally was able to take my lunch break and get all of these little guys tagged, which is so good. So we should be good for the drop off today. It's definitely happening today. I have been in touch with the museum. So let me show you one last time everybody who's going to the gift shop. All the little guys, they are so cute. Drop-off went so great at the museum. The people who were there were super nice. They were really sweet about my makes, oohing and awing over them. And I wish I could go see them, but a lot of the time that the store is open, I'm at work. I'm sure the display looks super cute, and I'm really, really thankful for this opportunity. If you want to go in person and see any of my crochet or even purchase some of it, the museum is called Postmark Center for the Arts, and it is in Auburn, Washington. All the patterns that I used will be linked down below in the description if you want to make one of these little guys for yourself. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more of me, my links for other socials are in the description as well. Be brave and do your best. Okay, bye!